try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping gotta move fast, get to the back.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin to... These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Kind of a fun moment as a quarterback when you jog on the field in this situation. Hey, you know, weeks 1 through 18, they really don't mean a lip right now. It's a whole new season, a whole new sense of urgency. He's got to lead the way.
He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the
first down, here's Baker. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This is Irving on second. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
Irving here from the gun. Keeps away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good. We're up 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Irving on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to Irving now. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Cable, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole and before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Eagles nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Torrey Jackson now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On it was Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. First and 10 now from the 30. Right begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Once again, Irving. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles bring it all the way back inside the red zone before it's finally hauled down.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
First down, run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Motioning right is Egbuka. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Throwing, Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. He spins right by him. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that thing. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Mitchell on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Baker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start? Well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the pistol, Hurts.
36 yards.
Oh, he lost the football. The Buccaneers pick it up. we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good. For an Eagles first down. It's a gain of
2 set it downs for him at the 38.
Eagle first down.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The right side, caught by Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And an Eagles first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Coming in line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds the in route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. It's
On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
and 6.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 35-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. Third and long for him here. He's got Smith again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And again, here's Hurts. They snap the screen. It's Smith. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Back to throw, Hurts. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
9 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That was Goddard. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Needs the goal line. He takes it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles making a 9-point advantage. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down.
Now the give, this is Irving. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers facing a deficit near the break. Man in motion, headed right. Baker now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. He's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
And a 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It's a gain of 11.
Godwin sent in motion right.
Buccaneers. 1st down.
1st down, here's Baker. The left side finds Johnson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And Johnson once more. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Once more, it's Mayfield. It's his running back. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Mayfield to throw again. McMillan on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 8.
In the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Because they're on it, and down he goes. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The playoffs are officially underway here on this wild card Saturday night. 1 game to get to from earlier. Let's check it out. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Josh Allen. He connects, 10-yard touchdown pass. The Bills take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On third down, it's Hurts. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Brings up second and 3.
It's Hurts once again. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Eagles first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Now Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. One of the tight ends motioning left. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 9 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. Hunting muted out now.
A gain of 3.
And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. We'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Barkley off the pistol again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight was giving them a chance to stall things out. They're short.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st down. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
This time it's a passing play. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get this down to the 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 27
This offense
yards.
in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st down.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 8.
Motioning him from the slot right. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's of the first.
That's good. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run it again with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. A gain of 12. And an Eagles first down.
Again, it's Bigsby. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running left with Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. to the air on 3rd and long. That's Bigsby. He's got it. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow you. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
And a first down.
1st down, here's Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's on him. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll send him over right. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Catch made. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
Mayfield to throw again. Over the middle, he's got McMillan. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
11 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. 2nd and 10, so at the 28.
Incomplete. John Johnson on the coverage.
Baker throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 6.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Got his man. This is McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
21.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A play fake now hurts the throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Little play action. Here's Hurts. Fires right away, but incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Buccaneers go to the nickel. 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
Hurts yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
A 48-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Irving on the inside give. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
McMillan left. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
46-yard
Brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Looking quickly here.
3 yards. That's good.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
By Jordan Davis. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. He's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 5.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And they score. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he can't make the end zone, and that may have been their last gasp as this stays a 3-possession game.
They were keyed on him from the start. There was no doubt who they were going to lean on for 2.
time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yeah, really, I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Going with Bigsby here. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring out 4th down. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
The previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun.